Hey, good day everyone. Pase Baller here. This is now the fifth game for today, March 8, 2023. This is the game between Chicago Bulls and Denver Nuggets. That'll happen at around 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 10 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. And by the way, the spread that is given here is -8, and that's actually given towards the home team, Denver Nuggets. And before we proceed, let's check on the standings and the rankings of both teams. Starting off with Chicago Bulls, they are at number 11 in the Eastern Conference with the record of 29 wins and 36 losses. Hold up. They're actually a couple of games behind Washington Wizards, and Washington Wizards, they are the one currently at number 10. So again, Chicago Bulls, obviously they are pushing really hard, to possibly get to at least the number 10 spot. Now for Denver Nuggets, they are at number 1 in the Western Conference with a record of 46 wins and 19 losses. Right, so here we go. Denver Nuggets, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams were able to rest up last night, so we can just skip that part. In terms of momentum, though, we got to give it to Denver Nuggets. Approaching this game, the Nuggets have actually won 4 straight, but Chicago Bulls, they have actually lost back-to-back. In terms of the form, the Bulls, they have only won 3 games out of their last 10. What a bad timing, right? Because they actually need those wins. While Denver Nuggets, they have actually won 8 out of their last 10 games. So obviously the Nuggets would have the advantage in terms of that. Now let's take a look at the availability of the players. For Chicago Bulls, Javonte Green is out, and we all know that Lonzo Ball and Justin Lewis are both out for the rest of the season for the Bulls. Now for Denver Nuggets, Gillespie and Zeke are both confirmed out for this game, and we have Kankar and MPJ both listed as questionable. So in terms of health, I guess somehow Chicago Bulls would have a slight advantage because they got less players who are hurt and out for this game. Okay, well, we all know how dangerous Denver Nuggets is whenever they are at home. Well, aside from the fact that they are number 1 in the West, they are really scary whenever they are playing at home. Although a lot may actually argue because of their last game, wherein they actually won, but they weren't able to cover the spread. Again, Denver Nuggets, they are very scary at home. Now, for Chicago Bulls, I know they have actually lost back to back, but they really need this win, and the next or the following games that they would have. Um, number one, of course, Denver Nuggets. The success of Denver Nuggets, majority of which actually is because of the Joker, right? Now for Denver Nuggets, against Chicago Bulls, the Bulls have another monster. They have another monster right at the middle who can actually try to stop the Joker, and of course that's Nikola Vucevic, right? But of course, the Joker is the Joker. He's an MVP, but at least it won't be that easy for the Joker to actually do do what he wants or do what he needs to do. Because again, there's another monster, another 7-footer guy who would actually try to stop him. Another thing is that Denver Nuggets, they are number 1 in the West, so the desire is not that much. The need is not that much. Unlike for Chicago Bulls, wherein again they are fighting for their dear life, they understand that they gotta win. As in right now, if they would want to increase their chances and if they want to go to the playoffs, and I'm pretty sure that they want to, right? And sometimes it's all on that, Sometimes that's the reason as to why winning teams they actually ain't that good at the start of the game, and normally they will just try to recover towards the end because again they know that they're already in the playoffs. They know that they're just trying to figure out which combinations of their bench players would be good. Unlike again those who are trying to make it to the playoffs and those who really need those wins, they would really have their best players right there most of the time, and they would really try to push hard. Still, Denver Nuggets is Denver Nuggets. That's why they are scary. But on this particular game, I'm gonna side with Chicago Bulls. Number one, they got a big who can actually try to minimize the damage that the Joker can do. And then again, number two, MPJ is questionable for this game. And number three, Chicago Bulls will really push hard on this. They have great offense. The problem with Chicago Bulls is their defense. So if they can actually try to at least make some adjustments on it, I think they should be able to cover the spread. So my pick would be the Bulls +8. Again, that's Chicago +8. Peace out, Pasay love, and God bless.